Hello and welcome to your final Daily Bite from Melbourne's 2010 Spring Racing Carnival. Melbourne Cup Week closed in style yesterday with one of the greatest sprinting mares we've ever seen.
What a champion she is! Black Caviar beat Star Witness by 3.
And while Racing Victoria's 50 Days That Amaze don't officially finish until the Ballarat Cup on November the 21st, now is a fitting time to reflect on an historic carnival. Black Caviar was one of 3 horses to stamp themselves as true international contenders, even if her connections are not yet fully sold on the idea of taking her outside of Australia to compete. The other 2 stars, So You Think and Americain, will definitely compete overseas next year, hopefully franking the form of Australian racing like no other carnival before it. So let's reflect now on the last 6 weeks of racing through the Daily Bite cameras.
But Moody reckons winning form is good form.
He is a winner, he has improved, he will appreciate the mile. Track conditions hold no fears, he's a wet and dry winner in stakes company, so you know, he sort of ticks more boxes than he crosses. You know, I wouldn't trade my bloke for any of them.
And Achiever from Run for Levi, and Achiever a nick in front. Run for Levi comes back, but and Achiever won the Guineas.
You try and create them, but you also just hope that one comes through the place that's good enough.
Yosei is one of those horses that just makes you smile. She's the horse that rose from nowhere to win a Group 1 race in the Australian Autumn last April.
Yosei comes through. Yosei burst on the scene. Yosei racing away now. Yosei came right away, beat Hearts for Love by a length and a half.
This is one of Australian racing's most historic photos, and in the next 24 hours it might mean even more. The little girl perched in the saddle is the daughter of Tulloch's legendary trainer Tommy Smith, and she has grown to become the First Lady of Australian racing, Gai Waterhouse.
Desperado, who didn't see the best of at Flemington, just forget that. This is a really serious stayer in the making. He'll be very good odds and he'll run a great race.
It's Desperado kicking Harris Tweed on the outside. Desperado, Harris Tweed. Desperado hanging on. Desperado won the Caulfield Cup for Gai.
With Americain impressing everyone with his progress in quarantine at the Werribee International Horse Centre, Marseille must decide tomorrow whether to appeal the decision to ride in the Geelong Cup.
The Americans got up on the fence. Americans taken the run. The French horse takes the lead, and American goes on to win it.
Cummings is renowned for his eye, and in So You Think he picked a beautiful specimen out of a New Zealand yearling sale.
What I saw was, I was hoping he'd turn out the way he has. Great conformation and good walking sort of a thing. You know, don't see many like him really.
But So You Think is 3 in front. Who've you got? Turenda second from Zipping, but So You Think wins his second. So You Think first, a length and a half.
She has proved prone to injury, Moody believing her size and heart sometimes make her her own worst enemy.
She's about 570 kilos, so for a filly that's you know, just out of a 3-year-old year, you know, she's a fair lump of girl. The brilliance about her, just she goes from 0 to 100 in 2 strides in everything she does, whether it's around the stables or at home in the paddock, or you know, she just doesn't know her own strength.
But it is Black Caviar well clear with 100 metres to go. 3 or 4 on Winter King, and Black Caviar back as brilliant as she left. Won it by 2 eased up. What a champion she is. Black Caviar beat Star Witness by 3.5 lengths.
She's the highest rated horse in New Zealand, but it's a fickle game. But no, he's done tremendously well in such a short space.
Wall Street, Dowdale, Lunyat Forever, Chasm coming at them. It's Wall Street, Dowdale, Lunyat Forever, Trusting and Chasm. There's about 5 across the track. Wall Street poked his nose in front. Wall Street, give it to Wall Street.
And they sent him back to the States. Unfortunately, tried to run him over shorter distances, didn't like the tracks. Sent him back, that's when we purchased the horse, and sent him back to France to be trained.
American for France, coming right away, American. American is coming away. American Trevian.